The Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, SDC, has engaged in a comprehensive knowledge management initiative to accompany the phasing out of its bilateral cooperation from Latin America and the Caribbean until 2024. Through this historic impact capitalization in Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Cuba, and Haiti, SDC strives to learn for the future and assume the responsibility as a donor. The Swiss-Peruvian cooperation has been ongoing since 1964 and is SDC's longest bilateral cooperation program. SDC's engagement with Bolivia and Ecuador followed shortly after, in 1969. The development of SDC's Central America program began in the late 1970s, with Honduras as the first priority country, and Nicaragua coming in the year after. El Salvador became part in 1987. Cuba and Haiti are comparatively recent bilateral cooperation programs, having started in the year 2000 and 2006 only. The overall goal of the Swiss cooperation has always been, and still is, poverty reduction. Over the course of 60 years, SDC has left an indelible mark on development cooperation in Latin America and the Caribbean. The following highlights serve as a glimpse of their pioneering efforts and impactful initiatives. In Bolivia, SDC played a pivotal role in the areas such as microfinance and decentralization, culminating in the sustainable anchoring of proven approaches in institutions, standards, and laws. In Peru, SDC emerged as one of the earliest international development actors to address climate change and tackle the risks associated with natural disasters. In Ecuador, SDC maintained close contact with rural and indigenous communities throughout every stage of its engagement. This inclusive approach set a commendable precedent at the time. SDC's engagement in Honduras is widely recognized due to having sustainably anchored grain storage technology in existing institutions. In recent years, SDC's work on state fragility and inclusive governance has received much attention. Nicaragua holds SDC in high regards for its transformative influence on the water and sanitation sector, not only within the nation, but also throughout the region. In the wake of the devastating Hurricane Mitch, El Salvador witnessed SDC's commitment to disaster prevention. The agency spearheaded the development of a municipal-level disaster prevention system, serving as an example of collaboration between humanitarian aid and development cooperation. Cuba showcased SDC's unique approach to development cooperation, enabling Switzerland to be perceived as a partner on equal footing, stimulating discourse and tackling once taboo topics such as decentralized government, gender equality, and racism. In Haiti, SDC has made an impact on local level in selected regions by adapting the Nexus approach and seamlessly transitioning from emergency response to recovery and onward to development. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have been part of this collective effort, and in particular SDC's partners in the region. Thank you for your commitment during the past 60 years. And what comes next? The lessons gathered will be a significant contribution to SDC's work in other countries and guide partner governments as well as national and international partners who take over SDC's projects in Latin America and the Caribbean. SDC remains committed to the region through humanitarian aid, thematic cooperation, multilateral involvement, and its cooperation with Swiss NGOs.